Today's question is from Marianne, and she asks, when you're making a life change, a big one, like quitting a job or starting a new career or selling your house, even when the big picture seems clear, the day-to-day process of actually going through the transition can be anything but smooth. Doubt, setbacks, second thoughts, fear, advice on how to make major transitions. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is that all of life is a major transition. One of my favorite authors, the Buddhist nun Pema Chodron, wrote about going to her guru and saying, you know, I'm moving and I'm going through a divorce and all these things are happening, but once I get past this transition, I'll be fine. And he just looked at her and smiled and he said, all of life is transitory. When you accept that, you'll be fine. So everything's a big transition. So how do we cope with it? The first thing is that, as you said, Marianne, you get the big picture clear. And it sounds like you really do know what you want to do. You're just worried about the obstacles directly in your path. I call this eagle vision versus mouse vision. So when you're making a big change, you go up, 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 and ask the big questions of your life, like how do I want to spend the next 10 years? What do I want my legacy to be on earth? Big, big questions. And you can set your course. You can say, no, I really want this new career, or I really need to get out of this relationship, or whatever it is. Once you've set your course, you drop down into what I call mouse view. And what the eagle can see clearly, the mouse has to climb across, and it can be incredibly difficult. So what you do at that point is you think like a mouse. You don't think one day at a time, like the AA slogan. That's way too much. You think 5 minutes at a time, 1 minute at a time. Sometimes you just put your feet in motion. You know you have to say, go to the courthouse and, you know, sue the man who hit you with his car or whatever. And you're terrified, so you just start going breath by breath. You just set out to do it. And I have a little saying that comes from a song I know called, breathe in, breathe out, no fear, no doubt. And once you're set and you know what you're doing is right for you, that's how you do it. One breath at a time. And then you reward yourself big time for doing the scary things. So good luck getting through this transition. But remember, everybody, transitions are everything. Once we can handle that, we'll be fine.